Colgan.
Mr. President, point of personal privilege.
Senator has the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, this is a very interesting subject. I want to tell you what it was like 36 years ago when I came here. And Senator Willie was chairman of the Senate Finance Committee. I've never seen a man stronger than Senator Willie. He had tremendous influence over this body. He was the ruler. He was the king. If Senator Willie spoke in favor of your bill, it passed. If he spoke against it, it failed. And each year when he put the budget together, he would get together 7 members of the 15-member Finance Committee. He was number 8, so he had a majority. And he would go to Elman Gray's hunting lodge, or they'd gone to Charlottesville to a hotel, or go over to the DMV, and those 8 men would put together the budget bill. And the rest of us had nothing to say about it. And when they presented on Sunday night, you had to look to see what you got, which wasn't very much, I can tell you, as a freshman senator. But at any rate, this was the way that it was done back in those days. And I can recall Senator Willie used to always hold when he took up the individual members' budget amendments, he would always hold the meeting in executive session. And you went one at a time. And Senator Wiley missed you, who sat back there with the senator from Virginia Beach sitting back in the corner. He was one of the 5 Republicans. but Senator Mitchell walked in, and the senator told him he'd have to leave. There was already a senator in there. So when Wiley Mitchell came on the floor that day on a point of personal privilege, he got up and he ripped into the chairman. And he said, every man and every woman in this body has a right to have your bill heard by the full body, if you can get out of committee. But it certainly should have a full committee vote, or it should be, and if it gets a full committee vote, it's reported, then fine, it comes to the floor. But I think that when we take a subcommittee and let that subcommittee determine whether the bill is to pass or fail, that's wrong. When you do that, you are disenfranchising the people who sent the legislator here. And when you do that, that's just not right. And remember, someone asked that senator to introduce that bill, which that 3-member subcommittee or 4-member subcommittee just killed. And the bill's gone, it's dead. So those people really have been left out of it. And, but I think things have improved tremendously over the years in this body. We certainly, I think, are much fairer. And I hope that we don't go back to the days of the pocket veto, when the senator would stick a bill in his pocket and never take it out again, just leave it there, the chairman. So Senator Willie used to have, he didn't do that. He had another method. He had what he called the Taxation Subcommittee. Now, the Taxation Subcommittee was a fictitious subcommittee. And he did this particularly well with the House members when they came over and didn't know his little trick. And they would say, Mr. Chairman, he would say, thank you, Delegate, we'll refer this to the Taxation Subcommittee. A delegate would say, Senator, when does that committee meet? He said, don't worry about it. They know when they meet. It's okay. You don't need to worry about that. Well, who's on the subcommittee? He said, those that are on the subcommittee know it, and those who aren't don't have to know it. But anyway, that's the way he ran this place. And to say, he did it with an iron hand. He's a great guy. I really liked him. But he was a man with tremendous power, and I thought he abused that power. I've seen it abused from time to time in here over the years, but not now. I think we have a very fine body, and I congratulate you on the fine job you do. But I hope that you will let the people have their say through their legislator. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.